everybody, it's Wendy. Thanks for joining me today. I'm so super excited to show you this really cool organization system that I've come up with for sharing my cards. All right, so on the right-hand side, you see in this container, I've got all my different types of cards. Then you can see in this photo on the left-hand side, I have dividers for the months. What I decided to do is I purchased this bin from Amazon, and it's actually a free fridge and freezer bin. But I decided it would be perfect to hold all of my handmade cards and help me be really organized for 2016. What I wanted was a way to mail out cards each month for birthdays and anniversaries that would not require me to do a whole lot of effort throughout the year each month as far as collecting addresses and making sure I had people's dates right for their birthdays and stuff. So I pulled all the information for my team that I have through Stampin' Up, and I got their birthdays and their anniversaries, and then I created envelopes with their name and their address on them, just like this one here. And this is my sweet friend Katina Martinez, and you should check her blog out today, lovinglifeslittle.blessings.com, to see how she created her organizing system. This really was a collaboration between her and I came up with using this awesome bin, and she came up with the idea of addressing envelopes and putting them in dividers for each month. So as you can see, I've put her envelope in the month of April because that's when her birthday is. And so the next step for me is to write the date of her birthday in the top right-hand corner, and then the stamp will just cover that when I send it out to her. So I'm writing her birth date, and then I'm going to just go ahead and cover it up. Okay, so to make these dividers, I want to show you. You need a piece of Whisper White cardstock cut at 5 5/8 by 5 inches. And on the 5-inch side, so the shorter side, you need to cut off the top using a file tab edgelet. So it ends up being, once you cut that off, the size of the tab or the divider ends up being 4.5 inches by 5 5/8. The 5 5/8 dimension fits perfectly in these storage bins. So I would highly recommend these storage bins. They're amazing and they work out great for cards. All right, so we're going to run this through the Big Shot to cut off the top piece of this. And then the next step is going to be doing a little bit of stamping and then laminating. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do also was create a just because divider and a welcome divider, because one of the things I'm really bad about is sending welcome cards to my new team members. I'm really great about sending them a little starter kit, but I'm not always good about sending a card. So I wanted to change that in 2016 and commit to doing that. So I'm using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp this little decorative edging. This stamp set is the 10 of Cards stamp set, and it's so awesome and versatile, and I've used it a ton. It is in the annual catalog, and it's a photopolymer stamp, so you can pick it up, and it's super easy to use because you can see right through and know where you're stamping. So for this card, or for this divider, I'm doing the just because, and then I've already stamped the welcome using the superhero stamp set that we have, because we didn't have a welcome sentiment that was the right size. So I used letters from that superhero stamp set. So while we're on the subject of welcome, I just wanted to say that I want to welcome some new team members into our team in January, because we are going to be having an amazing starter kit promotion that you are not going to want to miss out on. So I'm going to talk more about that in just a minute. So I'm using thermal laminating pouches, 3 milliliter. They're 8.5 by 11 inches to laminate both of these, because I laminated all the other ones. And I really felt like laminating them would give them a long-lasting durability, and it just looks nice. Let's just face it. Stuff that's laminated is fun and pretty. I just like laminating things. And I have a really inexpensive laminator from Target that I use to laminate these. Okay, after they're laminated, I cut them apart, and then I'm taking the time to just trim out all the way around the edges. Super simple and easy to do. So we're going to do that. While I'm doing that, I wanted to share with you, in the month of January, beginning January 5th through March 31st, Stampin' Up! Is offering an amazing promotion on the starter kit. The starter kit means that you're purchasing a kit from Stampin' Up! That qualifies you as a demonstrator. However, you are not required to do any parties or anything like that. There's no requirement to do those things. The starter kit will be $99, but you will get to choose $155 in product to go in your starter kit, and it's whatever you want to use. So it's a really great deal, and I'll be talking about it more over the next couple weeks. Okay, so I finished up and everything's laminated and ready to go. And now all I have to do is address all my envelopes and get them organized and put into the dividers, and I'll be all done. Go check out my blog for more information on this video and the links to all the products. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out all the way to the end of the video. These are a couple other videos you can check out. Just click on the images and you'll be taken to that video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.